Hi, I'm Mike from 1A Auto. We've been selling auto parts for over 30 years.
What's up guys, I'm Andy from 1A Auto. In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace a mirror on this 2012 Ford Escape. If you need this part or other parts for your vehicle, click the link in the description and head over to 1AAuto.com. All right, we're going to remove this cover right here. This is for the switch for the mirrors. And I'm just going to use a trim tool. Just go behind here, pop this out. Just like that. To disconnect the mirror switch, just push down right here, slide that out. Next I'm going to take a pick tool. We just want to take this cover off behind the inside door handle. I'm just going to pull it forward, pull that cover off. Next we're going to take this screw out. We're going to use a T30 socket extension and a ratchet. Take that screw out. There's a little cover that's right here. We're just going to remove that. Use a little pick tool, slide underneath here, pull it up. Next is a screw down here. Just going to use a Phillips head screwdriver. Take this screw out. Take that screw out. There's some screws along here on the side right there. So take those two screws out, just use the Phillips head screwdriver. There's another screw that's right here on the front of the door. Just use a Phillips head screwdriver. Take this one out. So I'm going to take a trim tool. Now normally you pry underneath here, pry up here, and then pry up here. This vehicle has two clips, right here and right here. And on this vehicle these clips are broken, so normally you would have to struggle a little bit more to get this piece off. But just keep in mind, this goes straight up. Take those clips off. I can disconnect the electrical connectors right here. Just push on this tab, slide it out. Push on this tab, slide it out. Now I'm just going to take a trim tool, go in between the door panel, just pry out. There's clips all around the door holding it on. Like that. Should be able to grab the door panel and just slide up. There's a cable that's attached right here to the front. Just gonna slide this out. Just like that. And then slide the cable up. Slide the retainer out. And then there's a connector right here. Just disconnect this connector. Just push the tab and slide it down. All right, I'm just going to disconnect this electrical connector right here. Push down on the lock tab and slide it out. All right, and then I'm going to take a 10mm socket and I'm going to take these 3 bolts out. Now the reason why you take the door panel off is majority just to get that bolt out and disconnect this connector. You could try to snake your hand in there with the door panel on, but it's not going to be easy. So it's just easier to take the door panel off. Move that bolt. Once we get the top bolt kind of loose, then we're going to want to support the mirror from the outside. It's good to have the window down. Take that bolt out. You can grab the mirror, just slide it up. Here's the old mirror. Here's the new mirror assembly from 1AAuto.com. As you can see, the texture is the same, it's the same color. Turn it around. The mirror has the same shape. It's got this extra little mirror. The mounting area is the same. So it's got the same connector. Get yours at 1aauto.com and you'll be ready to rock and roll. All right, I'm gonna take the mirror assembly. I wanna make sure I have one of the bolts in my hand while I go to install this. Slide this from the outside, line it up. Slip it in. Okay, with the mirror pushed on, take the bolt, get that started. Once you get that started, you can grab the other bolts, get those started. You want to do that before you tighten the bolts down, get them all on evenly. Take our 10mm ratchet, 10mm socket, extension, and a ratchet, and just snug these up evenly. All right, and I'll just go around again, make sure they're all snug. Take the connector, line it up, lock it in place. All right, we'll take this door panel. We're gonna slide these wires through here, or at least get them in that area. Reconnect this electrical connector for the door locks. Line that up, lock it in place. And we'll take this. I wanna get this little retainer through the slot right here, just like that. And then we're gonna slide this cable to the side and then lock it in right there, just like that. We'll take the door panel, make sure those wires are right there. Take this lock rod, you want this lock rod on here. Line that up. And then with the top, make sure you pull that wiring harness out. The top of the door panel, we want to slide into place up here. That looks good. Then we'll get the door pins to line up all the way around. Just apply a little pressure. Just like that. We'll take this screw, use a T30 socket, extension, and a ratchet. Tighten this up. Snug that down, not too tight because it is plastic. Take this little cover. This is gonna line up in here. And just press it in place, just like that. Right, now we're gonna install these 3 screws. There's 2 on the back side here. 1 goes on the front side right here. Just take a Phillips head screwdriver. Get this started right here. Before I tighten it up, I'm just gonna get them all started. Right, those are all started, so now I'll snug them down. Reinstall this trim piece, take the electrical connectors, line them up, lock it in place, just like that. And then there's some tabs that should be right here. On this vehicle, they broke off. They go right there, so you're gonna wanna line those up. And then with them lined up, just push it down. Then we'll take this Phillips head screw and a screwdriver and get that started. Now we'll take this cover, slide it into position. Now I'll take the electrical connector, get this lined up, lock that down, and then line these 2 tabs up. Retainers. You might have to pull this out a little bit. Right there. Lock it in place.
Thanks for watching. Visit us at 1aauto.com for quality auto parts, fast and free shipping, and the best customer service in the industry.